Data's sick and perverted Borg Queen romance explained by Star Trek First Contact writer. The co-writer of Star Trek First Contact knew the romance between LT Commander Data Brent Spiner and the Borg Queen Alice Krige was weird. For 7 seasons of Star Trek The Next Generation, Data strove to be more human like his fellow USS Enterprise D crewmates. The android made friends and even gave romance a try, but his relationship with the Borg Queen was something else entirely. Although Data's emotional journey took a few steps backward in the TNG films, Star Trek First Contact did give him the chance to experience physical touch on human skin. Data was never going to betray Captain Jean-Luc Picard, Patrick Stewart, and the Enterprise crew in Star Trek First Contact, though he did consider it for 0.68 seconds, but the android still found a certain fascination and temptation in what the Borg Queen was offering him. In the Star Trek oral history, The 50-Year Mission, The Next 25 Years by Mark A. Altman and Edward Gross, First Contact co-writer Brannon Braga speaks about Data's unconventional romance with the Borg Queen. Read his full quote below. Once we invented the Borg Queen, we realized that Data being seduced in some way by her would be very interesting. It is the most provocative and strangest experience he's ever had, and he does come very close to physical existence thanks to the Borg. This is actually a romance. It's a sick and perverted romance, but it's perfect because it represents many things, including temptation, seduction, and romance, but all filled with Borg perversity. Star Trek never gave Data a chance for a real romance. Although Star Trek The Next Generation gave Data a couple of opportunities for romance, the show never explored what a real relationship for Data would look like. In TNG Season 4, Episode 25, in theory, Data tried dating, but the episode's story doesn't seem to understand Data as a character. When LT Genedisora Michelle Scarabelli shows an interest in Data, his initial reaction is understandable as he seeks advice from his friends. After that, though, in theory falters, as Jenna doesn't seem to know Data that well, and much of her behavior comes across as childish. Data, too, behaves out of character, turning what could have been a charming love story into a series of gags. Data's other 2 romances on Star Trek The Next Generation fare a bit better, but not by much. In TNG Season 1, Data's brief encounter with Tasha Yar, Denise Crosby, is, again, mostly played for awkward laughs, and the genuine connection between the two only becomes apparent after Yar's death.